Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted on here in like a month, but we're back. I just took a personal break. We're good now though. But as some of you guys may know, I am a senior, or was a senior. I don't know. Tomorrow I'm supposed to pick up my diploma, and Saturday was supposed to be my graduation, which is gonna be a YouTube video now. But I'm making graduation cupcakes. I've been on a bit of a cupcake roll. We're making key lime cupcakes today per request of my boyfriend, because I asked him what flavor I should make, and of course he said something that I had never thought of. But let's just get into it. So I found this recipe on Pinterest like I do every other recipe known to man. And it's actually really easy because it's from a cake mix. So basically, it's kind of foolproof. There's no like really messing this up. If I manage to mess it up, I would be surprised. Alright, so we've got our mix, and it just says to combine mix with water, eggs, and oil. I cannot be the only person who double checks what the measurement's actually supposed to be, because I don't trust myself. I'm making things from two different recipes because I didn't want to do cream cheese frosting, so I found a recipe for buttercream. I also do this thing where I like use way too many paper towels while cooking because I'm a messy person. I should start the oven. Let's crack some eggs. You know, before a week ago, I was able to say that I had never gotten shelled in an egg, and then that day happened, and it was sad. Oh, maybe we did. No, we didn't. We're good. 3 and no shell. Now, something I like to do, being the professional cupcake baker that I am, obviously, we might as well be in cupcake wars right now, is mix the eggs together before you put them in the mix. This quite possibly could be the easiest cupcake mix to follow. Now, I think this is where they end up being key lime cupcake. They said to use real limes, but I'm not about to try and go find real limes at a grocery store. So we have key lime juice, the much easier alternative. Now we're gonna go with 2 tablespoons instead of 1. Gotta make that flavor pop, you know. Oh, there's a seed. Oops, 1. Gotta mix again. So our mix is done. The oven isn't even preheated yet. We got time. I stopped lining the pans. So I found these liners, and I'm pretty sure they're from when my brother graduated high school, but they've got little graduation caps on them. And that's actually what inspired this video, because I decided I would make graduation cupcakes for myself. Cute. These are so hard to separate, good lord. I'm just gonna use a spoon to scoop batter. Seems like the best option. Let's see if I can do without spilling everything. Hey Mom, where do you put that scoop?
The one that I used to muffin?
Uh-huh.
The drawer on the left above the trash can.
Oh. Thank you. So, how's everybody's quarantine been going? Are you guys still in school? Any other seniors out there that have been deprived of the graduation? I finished classes on May 7th, but there wasn't a ton of work that I was doing in the first place because they decided that for Georgia, our grades could not lower, and my grades were already high enough at where I wanted them to be. So I just, you know. But I do still have an AP exam because I was taking AP macroeconomics. Well, all the AP exams are online, and I have to take mine tomorrow, and that's like the last thing I'll have to do for high school. Alright, now that they're finally scooped, we gotta tap out the pans because we gotta get those air bubbles out. gonna check them halfway through and I'll see you guys then. Now at the halfway mark, we are going to do something that I've called the flip and switch. Basically, to ensure that all cupcakes are baked evenly, you flip the pan around and you switch which one is on which rack. I'm not calling myself a genius, but it's times like these in which I hate YouTube copyright. Alright, so our cupcakes are done. In a second, I'm gonna put them onto cooling racks. In the meantime, I need to start getting the stuff out to make the frosting. We're about to end up with a lot of frosting here, and I'm not totally sure how to feel about it, but it's chill. Alright, so we've got Crisco, or vegetable shortening. We've got a lot of powdered sugar because it requires 6 cups of powdered sugar. I need my phone because I did not memorize the recipe because I'm not that good at this. We're gonna get to use our nice little mixer again because I do not feel like getting out a stand mixer, and is it probably going to kill my arms? Yes. Okay, so now we get to make a lot of frosting. So it says first we've got to combine our butter and shortening, or Crisco. I'm just gonna use the word Crisco. That is disgusting. When I was younger and I would make buttercream frosting, which always called for Crisco, my hands would always turn red whenever I measure it out, and I still to this day have no idea why. So if anybody wants to explain that to me in the comments, I would be much appreciated. Alright, I used to be obsessed with the shows like Cake Boss and Basic Cakes and Cupcake Wars when I was like 10. And I wanted to be a cake decorator. So I ended up getting signed up for cake decorating classes at I think it was Michael's, but it was the Wilton cake decorating classes. And I was obviously the youngest one in there. That is where my cake decorating skills come from. And today we are actually going to be piping frosting onto cupcakes, and you guys will get to see all that taught me. Not all that it taught me though, because we're not trying to get fancy. Just enough to kind of impress people. Now we've got to mix these together until they're well mixed. I'm surprised it didn't say to put the butter in temperature, because it seems like it would make a little bit more sense. But that's fine. I'm just going to combine this until it's smooth. I think the recipe's wrong. There is no way. I'm gonna go to the comment section. I guess it eventually mixes together. So I think that's as combined as the butter and Crisco we're gonna get, especially because I'm not trying to make this a 3-hour long process. We're already going on 2 hours. So let's do half of the powdered sugar. So I guess it's 3 cups. There's nothing in there. Every time I make frosting, I feel like I have powdered sugar on my hands for the next 3 days. Alright, so we're doing a bunch of key lime juice now. But it's strong. You can really smell it now. It's actually starting to look more like frosting. That's not bad. I don't know that I'm really getting the lime flavor though. I mean, it's up to add to desired flavor, so it's fine. Now it's better. That's some good frosting. Now, leftover from my cake decorating days is this food coloring. And I'm not sure, do these expire? It's gel food coloring. I'm just gonna assume it doesn't. We are going to slightly color our frosting. Gotta get our toothpick. It does not take a lot. And just like that, we've got green frosting. See? Quite possibly one of the best parts about making cupcakes is eating the frosting. Alright, rating out of 10. How'd I do?
What?
Rating out of 10. Now all I gotta do is frost them. Alright, I tried to bring you guys closer. I am going to how to put one of these tips onto this bag. See, normally with smaller tips, you have to use this little tool thingy to make sure that the tip stays on the bag. But because it's such a big tip, we don't have to do that. Basically for this, I just stuck the tip inside of the bag and then cut the end of the bag until enough of the tip was peeking through. Just remember, you can always cut more, but you can't cut less. It's a star tip. I'll put a picture up here. It's not gonna focus. Our cupcakes are cool, so we can do the frosting. This is always the messiest part. There's definitely a lot of air bubbles, but we're just gonna have to roll with it. I don't particularly remember how to like remove the air bubbles, so it'll be fine. That's what the star tip does. It's kind of cute. That one's better. Alright, first dozen is done. They are looking good. I can't really see because of this focus. We did it! Alright, now it's time. I guess I kind of have to taste a cupcake for the video to see how we did. Idea.
Tell us about your cupcake.
We went with a key lime cupcake because we know how much everybody loves key lime pies. Did the key lime juice in the frosting as well as the cupcake to really pull it all together and make that key lime flavor pop. We even added in graduation themed liners to tie in the theme of the event. This is for Sarah's graduation. Well, I have to say I'm only getting hints of key lime, but overall it's a good cupcake. These are good graduation cupcakes. The frosting definitely has more key lime. You haven't really tasted in the cupcake. So if you guys really wanted your cupcakes and frosting to taste like key lime, add in like extra key lime juice. But I will link the recipes down below. Thank you guys for coming with me along this wonderful 2.5 hour long journey to bake cupcakes for myself for graduation, which also might have been an excuse for me just to bake cupcakes and eat them. But yeah, I'm gonna probably try and deliver these to some friends and seniors that are graduating. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you all in next week's video. Let me know in the comments if you make key lime cupcakes, because all the seniors, we could just make key lime cupcakes together and it could be like a thing.